Okay, so yeah, tell me a little bit about yourself. How did you end up in the Red Pill community?
With me, it started, I think, during the pandemic. I was bored. I just happened to be
Hmm.
on YouTube searching self improvement because at the time I was going through a breakup. We cooped up together, pandemic, you stuck with a person, whatever, blah blah blah. And I was, down in the dumps. Then I started thinking, what could I have done to, you blame yourself during a breakup. What could I have done to make myself? Because basically, it was hypergamy, like Rollo explains, and he's the first person I discovered in the red pill community. Money, muscles, game, and frame, and hypergamy. It happened to me. I was a real life example, but she cheated with someone that made more money than me. I'm retired military. I was doing all right, but I wasn't making the type money that individual was. So I got onto YouTube like everyone else did during that time because I was bored. It was nothing, no new shows on TV, and I discovered Rolo, and what he was saying made a lot of sense. The money, muscles, game, and frame. I was like, okay, because I always worked out, being former military, and the money was okay, but I could always, strive to make more. So I started listening to Rolo more and more, and that what got me into the red pill. He was the first one pre Donovan. I discovered Donovan
Oh,
later, but Rolo was the first one, and his
wow.
advice really helped me because when you going for a breakup, you have a lot of thoughts of deletion and stuff like that, and
Oh, yeah.
he hears this all the time. I spoke to him personally too. He actually did save my life, and I owe him that. So I
Yeah.
always him and Donovan Sharp are the only two I'm actually subscribed to. The current weather is 61 degrees they're the best. So that's what got me into the red pill. Tonight's forecast calls for more of the same.
Nice. I can hear Siri again. Yeah, I found Rollo after I was listening to Kevin Samuels. I started with Kevin Samuels. He was
Yeah,
the first man that my husband introduced me to. And then I found about Rollo and I started watching his content and I have his books. I read his books. So yeah, I really appreciate what they are doing because they are saving a lot of men.
yes, they are
And
because the game is poison now. So we need
mhm.
people like Rolo. And I actually asked him also personally through direct message, and he responded if I could use the name Red Pill because I felt like I earned it because I've actually read. I'm one of the few people that actually read all of his books, from the first one, the first Rational Mel, to the Player's Handbook, which is my favorite, by the way. I always tell him that. So yes,
Mhm.
he gave me permission to call myself Luke Red Pill. I could screenshot the DM if you would like to see it. Discord.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Oh, I trust you. I can
Yeah,
see your
I know.
name. Yeah,
Yeah, I know you know him personally too. So he's one. He's a real down to earth dude. So that's my role model. Him and Sharp. I look up to them
yeah.
two gentlemen. It's not a lot of people we can look up to in life, but them two definitely.
Yeah, I started watching Donovan's live streams right after we did a collaboration with him. Well, shortly before, because I always do my homework. I try to find out as much as I can about the people that I'm talking to, so that I can see how they are thinking, and it just makes it easier, you know. So yeah, I started watching Donovan's shows really after we met in person because we did
Oh,
a
I didn't
live
know you met
stream
him in
together.
person. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We flew to um, California.
Hmm.
Um, where was it? Oh no, no, not California. Sorry, it was Vegas. Yeah, it was Red One Studio. We did a show together.
That's
So
awesome.
there were initially four girls, and then he Don castled one, which is good because then we could have a reasonable conversation with the rest of the girls, and then Davon was also there.
You got to send
So
me that episode. I don't think I seen that one. Maybe that was before my time.
oh, it was a long, yeah, it was a year ago.
Oh, it might be in the archive. Then I have to sign up for his what's it called, for his Patreon.
I think it's publicly available.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
You should
Yeah.
make a playlist of all your video. Or you have them on your channel, but I make a playlist of everything I'm featured in. There's so many
Uh,
playlists, but yeah, you
I
don't do
did,
that.
I did link it on my Instagram. I'm not a fan. Like every time I talk to people, especially people with bigger audience than I do, I'm not going to flash that, oh, I've been there, I know that.
Yeah.
And it's just, if people who follow me, they follow my IG stories, they're going to see, because I'm usually linking the videos that I'm watching or something that we are doing, so that they can check them out. But like purposefully, I'm not going to, I prefer to stay like behind the scenes.
Yeah, make sure what's the name? I have my cloud. I don't know if you're familiar with that. Western something. But anyway, it comes with 8 terabytes. So I make sure I put everything in the cloud. Since I lost my old channel, I'd never want to lose
Oh
videos again.
yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah.
cloud,
I'm
they can't
moving.
take that from you.
Right. I'm moving slowly. All of the videos that we have on the Resurgence of Sanity, that's the second channel that my husband is running with the other two guys. You've probably seen their shows,
Yes, I
Steve and
saw
Nick.
majority of your stuff. Yes.
Yeah, so I'm moving their videos there, and I'm going to move some of my videos there as well, in case YouTube
Yes, because they coming after us.
decides to cancel me or
Yeah.
something. You
Yeah,
never know, right?
yeah, the left don't want us speaking facts.
Mm.